Now my vibe, yeah. I'm getting money, yeah, I'm fine. If I call you bro, you better ride out. Just tell me what's the word and we gon' slide on, guys. Me and bros keep no sleep. Don't approach me if you ain't got no love for me. I ain't got no friends on my like blood to me. Treat my whole just like brothers. If I call you my brother, then we gon' ride. I love you forever, my guy for life. You know it's whatever, if you fight, I fight. Tell me what's the word and we gon' slide on, guys. Me and bros keep. Don't approach me if you ain't got no love for me. I ain't got no friends on my like blood to me. Forever, know me.
700,000 a phantom on a random. Buy the Birkin every time she throw a tantrum. My accountant on speed dial, I told her make the transfer. AI questions on, cause I walk with all the answers. I pull $1 million car, blue, blue, blue. I know some that slime, woo, woo, woo. Blueberry seats, perfect time, woo, woo, woo. The projects always showing love for me, hey. Whenever I'm in New York, me and Boogie like cousins. Gotta fire up a jet and take a trip out to London. My diamonds always hitting me in the Leante, always up to something.
Diamonds or baguettes, girl, just tell me if I'm heavy.
I came from the bottom, I came straight out of poverty.
I had to look around and see who's with me and not with me.
Tryna go.
This is 2K Sports, broadcasting from Atlanta as the Hawks take it to the hardwood. With David Aldridge on our sideline, and here with me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith, this is Kevin Harlan. For the Brooklyn Nets, they come into tonight's game after losing to Philadelphia. And so off the tip, it's Brooklyn. Inside, and stolen by Murray. And Ben Simmons picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's something you hate. You're trying to come in with an aggressive mindset, and that early foul could take you right out of it.
Now here's Murray. Capella, high post. Over Simmons. And Greg, taking a look at this one here tonight, the clash at the guard positions really stands out.
No question about it. Both teams rely heavily on their backcourts to get it done. And I'm interested to see which backcourt brings it tonight.
And it's the Hawks ball. Here's Murray. Here he goes. And it's Murray with the jam.
Beautiful body control in the air from DeJounte Murray.
Bridges attacking. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
And, guys, he saw his chance to earn a little camera time there and took it.
Rocking the rim with some major force.
Anytime you get an opportunity to show off a little bit, you have to take it.
Back to Simmons. Johnson outside. Pass to Simmons. For three, Bridges. 3 on the clock. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. Johnson's shot is off.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Since moving to Atlanta in 1968, Greg, the Hawks have never been to the NBA Finals.
That is insane, Kevin. I mean, you think back to all the great players they've had, from Dominique Wilkins to now Trae Young. Hawks fans are hungry for a trip to the finals.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Drains the three-pointer.
Well, we know Simmons can do this. At 6'11", I don't know that anyone in the league has his vision.
And it's Murray with the jam.
I'd say that shot is well within his range.
I would hope so. On the wing, Bridges. Now, Finney-Smith. The Nets working the ball around now. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession.
Here. This turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. And GA, this Nets team, kind of slim on the interior, don't you think? How can they be most effective?
Well, you've got to press that advantage as far as quickness and get out and run and challenge opposing bigs to cover you in space.
Here's Young. Outside Bogdanovich. Young drives in. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
What a pass by Bogdanovich. Sending it straight to the wide open man.
Bridges outside. And Capella sends it back. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. Bridges outside. Buries the long-range jumper. Bridges got 5 now.
No hesitation from Bridges. He gets the ball and is primed to take that shot.
The Nets with the lead. That ball is in the basket. Now he's shot 6 and made 3 of them.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Oh, and the jam by Capella.
A fairly unassuming personality. Clint Capella enjoying the spotlight on that one.
Back to Simmons. Rebounded by the Hawks.
There's the value of great rim protection without fouling, forcing the miss.
And one of the great rebounders in this league, Clint Capella, plays that role as well as anyone.
Greg, on a per-minute basis, few players are better. Sharp anticipation, works at it, and many of his points come from the offensive glass.
And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul. Bridges outside. Offline with his 3.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
And Young, here we go. It's good for a second. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
Great at penetrating inside. Once Young gets a step on the defense, he explodes toward the bucket.
Finney Smith with it. Pass to Bridges. Shot clock at 5. To the middle. Here's Simmons. Hunter with some nice defense. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Both teams will make substitutions. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Atlanta?
For me, it's all about playing downhill. They've been making it look easy to find penetration in this one, attacking the lanes and forcing the issue with the D.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint, something coaches always love to see.
Johnson outside. And again, it's the Nets missing. The Hawks leading by 3. Pass to Okongwu. And Young, here we go. Outside, Griffin. Young outside. This one for 3. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Can't be overly physical with Young because that gets you into trouble.
And Trae Young may have taken it personally that he was drafted 5th in that stacked 2018 draft.
And GA, that draft was full of superstars. But you're right, he's played the most NBA games out of the top 5 picks in that draft.
Now, here's Bridges. He has 7. Nobody near Schroeder. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. 16 seconds left here in the first quarter. Here's Young. And he banks in the layup. Young's got 12 points in the game.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Here's Young from the arc.
And the length and quick feet allow Bridges to match up defensively against almost anyone on the floor.
Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what do you guys think about the Hawks here in this one?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, DeJounte Murray grew up in South Seattle. He said a lot of stuff goes on. It was rough. But NBA veteran and fellow Rainier Beach graduate Jamal Murray tried to help him. Murray says, he always stayed positive with me and my family. He'd say, that kid has a chance. And every summer we played pickup. I knew I could be okay if I stayed working. Kevin?
And he did. D.A., thanks so much for the report. Now, Bridges. After the missed 3 from Trae Young. Down low. And stolen by Bay. A 3 from Bogdanovich. It's hauled in by Claxton. Nets trailed by 5. And Smitty, here we have Atlanta consistently knocking on the door in a crowded Eastern Conference.
You know, Kevin, they have added talent. Unfortunately, so has the rest of the conference. But Atlanta's still young, and they have room to grow.
Murray, no good. Here's Bridges. Gets to the hoop. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Goodness. Mikal Bridges. Thundering slam off the bounce.
To the paint. Here's Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Bridges outside. It out to Schroeder. Shot clock at 6. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
When you combine his quickness and his ball handling, Dennis is very elusive.
Murray, no good. It's the Nets now. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. And it's DeAndre Hunter with the foul. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. On the wing, Walker. Scoreless thus far. And here is Murray. Outside, Bogdanovich. Back to Murray. Here's the three. Rebounded by the Nets. Bridges, right side. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Bay wide open, and he fired. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. They can retake the lead after trailing for a while.
Nice work to hang around and just give yourself a chance. Put yourself in position. Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Here's Murray. Pass to Bay. Back to Murray. Now Bay. And Bay throws it down.
Defensive breakdown. Murray attracts attention as a scorer, which opens up everything else.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. Both teams deciding to change it up. And you think of height as an advantage in basketball, but Greg, the versatility at such a premium. Can you be too tall in today's NBA?
It's a valid question. The two biggest concerns for 7-footers are mobility and durability. To move the way they need to puts a lot of strain on those lower extremities. Oh, great ball movement there.
Takes the 13-footer. Young, no good. And here are the Nets. They're on a 12-4 run. Pass to Finney-Smith. Simmons with it. The kick out to Walker. Beyond the arc. And again. Brooklyn with the triple.
Like a slingshot. Once the ball's in Walker's hands, he's locked and loaded.
Young. Simmons pulls it in.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion. It really turned it around here in the second quarter after shooting less than 40% from the field in the first.
Outside, Bogdanovich. Puts up a deep three. The long distance three is buried. Bogdanovich has got his first 3 points of the game.
Talk about range. Bogey is showcasing how dangerous he is.
And Finney-Smith gets it to go.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Johnson outside. Young looking around. Spins. Spins to the rack. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And really a good job of getting to the line in that first quarter. Hasn't been doing that as much here in the second.
I respect the resolve of Trae Young. When the game gets tough, he stays strong. When the defense goes at him, he comes back at them. He doesn't back off.
The Hawks trail by 7. Pass to O'Connell. Griffin, no one around him. Hangs on the trifecta.
And they may be leaning a little too heavily on the three-pointer when there are better looks to be had inside.
Outside, Simmons. Walker in the corner. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Walker's got 11 points. Here's Young. Johnson with the rebound.
And offensively, they've gotten stuck on the perimeter, falling in love with the jump.
Schroeder up top. Simmons on the wing. Pass to Johnson. Now here's Schroeder. And so it's Brooklyn heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We come back right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. The Hawks trail by 7. Out to the right wing. Misses the three.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Kicks it out to Johnson. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Simmons. Johnson's got the lead up to 10 now for the Nets. Boy, Brooklyn GA did all they could to assemble a championship team, and look what happened.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, you take your swings in this league, and sometimes it works. Sometimes you have to retool, and they still have some good players to build around.
Now here's Simmons after Clint Capella's miss. Pass to Walker. Fast break here. Here come the Hawks. Poked away. Stolen by Walker. Oh, and a fast break for the Nets.
And Simmons is just the total package. A player that can really dish it to his teammate.
For three, Hunter.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
Walker with a clean look. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Buffkin. Nothing on the board.
Missed 4 straight shots now. At one point, do you have to call a timeout and regroup?
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Nets have been forced to pivot from their star-crossed super team era. The what-ifs are fading into the rearview mirror. Now it's people like Mikal Bridges that are going to form the next new era. And rest assured, this team has dug its way out of far worse. With the draft assets and two-way talent on their roster, their aim is to remain competitive. Kevin?
I think they are. David, thank you for the report. Pass to Hunter. Murray looking around. Over Finney-Smith. They grabbed their own miss. Here's Bay. The Hawks again can't hit.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far. It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
Especially considering it's on the road in front of a tough crowd. They've been able to block out the distractions.
And providing the scoreboard they needed. That stops a 12-0 run by Brooklyn. And Steve, one thing you love about Murray is that ability to change a game with just his defense.
Greg, between his awareness and his quickness, he's an impact defender. He's active. He's got great anticipation. Just what you want in a perimeter defender. Yes, sir. Bogey answers the call.
And Thomas now, top of the key. Three-pointer. Hits the three-point bomb. And the Nets lead by 20.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
What it was, they are getting better shots, which has gotten them into a rhythm, and they're knocking down everything.
And here is Simmons after DeJounte Murray was able to get the triple. Back Back to Simmons. Outside Thomas. 6 on the shot clock. Fires from the corner. Hunter grabs the miss. The Hawks trail by 17. A 3 from Bogdanovich. Another 3 for Atlanta.
A supremely accurate shooter. Bogdanovich knows his way around the arc so well.
Simmons inside the wall. And Simmons slams it in.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
And a guy who fills up the stat sheet across the board, Steve. DeJounte Murray.
His length and athleticism shows up at both ends, Kevin. A good rebounder for a guard. And beyond the numbers, he comes up with some clutch plays.
He throw good, Murray.
Well, we know Murray lives with the ball in his hands. That's what makes his improvement at the line so crucial.
And so Murray nails both of them.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Here's Thomas. Count it. Thomas got his second bucket of the night.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
And Okongwu slams it in.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
Bridges outside. No dice from the high post.
He looked just a little out of rhythm. He's still trying to establish consistency from there.
Murray for 3. The shot that time not on target. Nets leading by 14. On the wing, Bridges. Lots of room. Atlanta with the rebound.
The defense was begging him to take that shot, and he took the bait, but you can't blame him.
Murray with it. Now Thomas defending. And it's Murray with the jam.
This is the potential DeJounte Murray has. When he's feeling it, he can shoulder the offense.
Bridges outside. "15 seconds left in the third. Pass to Thomas. The 3. It's good from long range. Thomas got his third basket of the night.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Murray, good.
Every time I see Murray, I'm reminded that he has a lot of moves around the cup.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
Atlanta calls timeout. And here's Young from the arc. And so it's Brooklyn looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Nets leading by 13. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Team first.
Outside, Walker. Nifty move. And Walker throws it down.
Walker's got it going on offensively. You see him going after looks without hesitation.
On its way from Young for two. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Here's Thomas. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Trae Young. Early 2023 saw Cam Thomas just erupt as a scorer, Greg. We were talking about it every game. A guy who was ready to break out.
And, Kevin, I like using the word ready because he was given an opportunity and took it. And he showed us all what a productive machine he could be.
Let's look at Trae Young's shot chart. He goes inside more than people mention.
And, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Brooklyn?
It's just a passing clinic from them in this game. Solid communication and unselfish play all around.
And we're also seeing a lot from them at the arc in this one. Tonight, it's been all about that 3-ball for these guys.
And he sinks the second. Here we are, Greg, watching Atlanta. This team has a lot of firepower.
And some great scores, Kevin. They don't just launch threes. They like to work for good shots inside the arc as well.
And Sadiq Bey picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Thomas down low to the inside. Claxton. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Now, here is Young. Off target from outside.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Quinones can't get it to go. The Hawks trail by 16. There's the 3. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. From deep, Walker. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Pass to Bey. Young for 3. Again, Young missing.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
Here's Walker. No love that time with that miss. He is now 6 for 9. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Now Claxton plays it up and banks it in. Claxton's got 9 points here in the second half.
I love it. Beautiful job getting to the rim, making a play.
Young outside. The 3. It doesn't go for him.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
Here's Clowney. And the 3 off target. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Hawks. Young from outside. The rebound by the Nets.
Well, another 10-cup moment here because he continues to miss shot after shot from three-point range. This is not a fourth quarter he's going to want to remember.
Shoots. Quinones can't get it to go.
And well, he's going to have some explaining to do on the sideline about why he took that shot.
Low percentage chance. If it's not there, give up the rock. Trust your teammates.
And Brooklyn has possession. Following the three-pointer by Trae Young. Outside, Walker. Here's Clowney. 6 to shoot. Got a hand on it.
Wow, bogey plan, the enforcer acting just in time to knock it away.
Tipped away. Clock at 2. Now it's Griffin running. Here he goes. Sailing in. Murray, no good. Brooklyn leading by 15. Pass to Clowney. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
Simmons. And yes, it's good. And the Nets lead by 19.
Slicing and dicing the defense to pieces. When Simmons cuts hard inside, he is very hard to control.
Now here's Murray. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
15 seconds. At the line for 2, Dejounte Murray.
And that one misses. And he's good on the second.
No way he is happy with himself right now. He knows he has to knock every shot down at this point in the game.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Nets.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
Hey, you know, guys, what a nice performance it was for Ben Simmons.
You love to see this kind of leadership, directing traffic, keeping everyone happy. He was the straw that stirred the drink.
A walking triple-double threat. Simmons needs to keep working on developing that jump shot to be truly unguardable.
Now here's Murray. Shot's good. Griffin making the play.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Here's Simmons. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to go on Onyeka Okongwu.
At the line for the Nets, Ben Simmons.
He doesn't get the second one. Steve, what I love about Okongwu is how he uses his body and gets the most out of it.
Kevin, he has crazy athleticism for an undersized center. He's stout on defense and uses that quickness when he has the ball. Unlimited range and unlimited confidence. Trae Young has no conscience.
And a wide open look for Simmons. And again, it's the Nets missing. 20 seconds left in the fourth. And Simmons with the rebound. Young with the steal. Here's Murray. And then Murray with the jam.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good.
Swing like gorillas in a mist. Nothing ain't crisp when it end up in a jungle. Yo, listen. Yeah, that. In a jungle.